A lion.
Yeah. Speaking of lions. Or something.
Yeah, I'm nearly there. I'm making myself a bowl of mixed nuts.
Ooh.
Whose testicles are in it?
He just gets testicles and a whisk.
Ow.
Oh yeah, I think if I need to, if I need to burn my 6th level spell slot in a fight against Beck, I'm definitely going to hit harm because this spell's very good.
Why have I repaired that? Okay.
You know, son.
I prepared Druid Grove for some reason. I don't know why.
I think I might know why.
I'll stand with you.
Is it to do with
Normal amounts?
the EV
Normal
woods?
amount.
Could be. But I can't remember why. Nah.
Sure, I'll work it up.
Like maybe you were thinking of making your grove
No,
in
I
the EV
could
wood
have
if we
set
can
one.
clear the infection.
I could have set one up there. Thingy.
At the thingy.
At where we were with York. I could have set one up there if I'd wanted to.
Oh, the campsite where you looked
Yeah.
to commune with nature, yeah.
Yeah, the thingy.
The thingy.
But I need to get myself a golden sickle and then go and harvest mistletoe under the light of a full moon.
That's a point I just remembered. I've still got Word of Recall prepared, and I'm probably never going to use it because there's so many of us that can use teleportation. Might as well unprepare that at the next long rest.
We don't have any plans to go anywhere right now.
But for the moment, do we all have everything we need?
See,
Thanks, mate.
Do we remember where we were at the end of the last session?
Nope.
We were plotting, weren't we? We were just talking.
We were... One of us, at least, was astride another's back, being carried down a bumpy road,
Poison man.
feigning unconsciousness.
Oh yeah, I was helping carry Obadiah, wasn't I?
Mm-hmm. After Obadiah Black sat down for breakfast with David Beck and ran afoul of a rather murky sausage. Was it undercooked, or was there malicious play at hand?
That's not even a question at this point, Jed.
No, I know.
I did it.
But Beck has been encountered, talked with, has, on the outside, agreed to consider giving a home to the family of orcs that you have adopted, taken under your wing. And at the same time, you're quite confident, has tried to murder them and you, Obadiah. Aside from this, the party have dealt with some investigation. You have encountered some sailors and the remains of some sailors.
Seaman.
Yes.
oh
have
my
been
god, funny.
beset and perhaps partially consumed by a form of parasitic plant.
Consumed by seaman.
Yes, exactly. They've consumed the semen and
Sorry.
taken over the cabins of a particular ship. The Evie's Pride remains, the last you saw it, docked at Bed and Reach. The captain's cabin has been filled with a creeping, crawling plant.
I believe
Flame.
we were going to burn that down, weren't we?
Burn their boats.
Yeah.
Yes, I think we are going to torch said boats at some point in future.
Yeah, I think we've got more pressing matters though at the moment, haven't we? Let's go kill fucking Beck.
Yes.
So you've returned to your camp. Obadiah has feigned his own death on the streets of Mazenal. Oh, the streets of Bed and Reach, sorry. But has been cured at the last moment. Came quite close to his actual death.
What was it, Jed?
Poison.
Actually, don't tell us yet, because we're going to fight him. After we killed him, can you tell me what it was? Out of interest.
You might have opportunities too, yeah?
Yeah.
You will have an opportunity to investigate what you can find there. And, yeah. The day, some of the day has gone on. It's mid-morning. After breakfast, but certainly within the reaches of brunch. And the orcs have been, for the most part, behaving. Jethro, your hands have been kept busy dealing with them, dealing with questions about what their new life might look like, about why it was not a good idea to eat the grass, why you had remained with them and not gone off with everybody else. And in doing so, at least one orc whom you have met, you cannot now find. But you look back towards the town and you see Obadiah bent limp astride a donkey.
First time he's ever been limp astride a donkey.
Yeah. Flanked by Gronon and Tongi, strolling back towards the camp. What would you all like to do?
Yeah, wait for them to come over, I guess.
Continue pretending that he's dead. And saying, oh, the calamity.
No.
All that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, once we get back to camp, I'll just
And
lift
then-
Obadiah off of Donkey Tor.
And as we come in, I will wink at Jethro.
I will walk
As-
to
so he knows.
behind the cart, so we're blocking view.
Fucking hell, is he dead?
Yeah, yes.
I'm not playing along with this. I have no sense of humor. I'll just stand up.
Bloody hell! He's a zombie.
I got better.
Oh, fair enough.
That's so fun.
What happened?
That six-finger prick tried to poison me. Well, did poison me.
Well,
You not smell it?
I guess the negotiations didn't do well. It's probably time for me to negotiate.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
This man crossed us, wronged one of us. He should be killed.
No, don't worry about that. He will be killed. You alright, Obadiah?
Yeah. I'll live.
You live to fight today?
If pushed.
Is
Need
it
some
what?
help?
What time is it? Like
Kind of
late
late morning.
Lunchtime.
Maybe 10ish.
Oh.
All right. Well, we've cleansed the food. Let's get some grub in Gav to replace what he vomited and shat out. And
Let's go kill the fuck.
yeah, high noon.
You need some help, Obadiah.
I can change my own pants.
Shame we don't have a hero's
Need
feast.
help with feeling ill.
No, I'm all right now.
He's doing pretty good at that, to be honest.
All
He's
right,
pretty
just let me
sick.
know.
Yeah, sick as fuck, mate. Oh my god, sorry. I just had an amazing idea for tomorrow. Carol. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, you have some time among yourselves. The orcs are kind of gathered around. This is the first time they've seen one of you seriously hurt. Obadiah, you're still looking a bit pale, a bit peaky, maybe.
All right, well, I'll take it easy for a while. Change what clothes I can. And get a lot of liquids.
Mechanically, you're better. You don't have the poison condition anymore. You took a little bit of damage, but I can't remember. Did that get healed up?
Was it like 7 hit points, wasn't it? I think.
I didn't take any damage. Or I got healed up
Yeah,
straight away.
he's at full health on D&D Beyond at least. Right. Shall we?
I think we don't even plan this. Just go.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep, let's go.
Okay.
Actions without planning and knowledge rarely lead to success.
I want to stroll into whatever passes as town hall. Town square, sorry.
Screaming his name.
Well, yes.
You're gonna just stand up from the crowd and just stride it.
Yeah. Gonna stride right into the middle of the town square. Plant my spear in the ground. And just holler, "Bark!" at the top of my voice.
The day is kind of sticky hot. And you're not the only person looking cross on the walk into town. A lot of people are sweating through their shirts, mopping their brows. The sun has risen and is high by this point. The shadows are short. Through your sandals, you can feel the heat off the paving stone. But you find this spot outside the Crown office, this relatively tall building. In the centre square, by the funicular lift that leads up to Mazin Hall, by the town office for the Mazin Hall dwarfs, which is closed now. The curtains are drawn in the windows despite the sun. And you call out towards the Beck office. Would you like to make an intimidation check? Is that what you'd like to do?
No? Well, I mean, yeah, sure. But I'm just hollering.
I'll invite it, but
I will, by the way.
yeah.
So I'll be some way behind him.
Oh, 17.
17 total. Has everybody walked with Gronon to be a little way behind Jethro?
I'm going to be in an alleyway. Or out of view, essentially.
You're going to just take up a shadowy spot nearby?
Yeah.
Okay. Tongi?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna just stand about 10 feet behind Jeffro. Not standing in blast radius.
About 10 feet away. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna be stood like behind Jeffro's right shoulder, just right there.
Yeah.
Just there and then. Yeah.
I pictured it, yeah.
Gronon, can I imagine you somewhere near where Tor is then, or
Yeah.
a little further?
A little further behind. Like Gav stopped, I would just be behind because I'm strolling.
Yeah, fine,
Dwarves.
yeah.
I know I've got faster speed now, but just stroll them.
Obadiah is stopped in a shadowy alley just on the edge of the town square. You know, there's a spot where people will be pushing barrows, but no one's paying a special attention to you. Jethro, on the other hand, hollers loud enough that those passing through the square, and it's not quiet there. There are, sailors just chatting, leant over a barrel. There are dwarves, walking up, making sure that the town office is still, the Mazen Hall, office is still shut, tutting loudly and walking off. But the square goes quiet. The pigeons do not move.
Fucking hell. I'm intimidated them.
You have shouted loudly enough that everyone can hear you. You just calling Beck's name, is that right?
I would have words!
You see on the ground floor of the building. I'm wondering what to draw on for you. No, I can just describe things out. The ground floor of the building.
Hold on, we can do it this way. Can I rotate these?
No.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Kind of worked.
Yeah.
Something like that. Whatever. Irrelevant.
On the ground floor of the building, in one of the street-facing windows, you see a figure move. You'll quite quickly recognise Lauren, the secretary, the Crown Assistant of the Order of Hands. She's in there. She's looking out the window at you. Her head is twisting.
I'll point my spear and I'll say, "You fetch your master!"
She backs away. And you won't see her anymore for a moment. A couple of minutes pass. Those who had been occupying the square, those who had been there busy, idling, leave. And within a minute or two, you are the only people around. Obadiah, you notice that no more traffic has come your way. When the front door opens, Lauren, in the black and white uniform which you are used to seeing, this kind of, puffed at the shoulders, at the sleeves, at the thighs, tight around the bodice, ornate buttons, this piebald black and white uniform. She squints in the sun, holds a hand up to her eyes, steps out to you. She looks nervous, uncomfortable at what she's doing. She does not look at you directly, but wanders over. She has a piece of paper in her hand. Stands a little further from you than you could easily reach, and holds it out. Her hands are shaking.
I'll step forward.
Yeah.
And gently take the paper from her.
Yeah. Her hands drop. She doesn't retreat immediately.
I'll give her a nod. As though to dismiss her.
Haven't read it yet.
And she turns.
I'm pretty sure it's not him in disguise.
Scampers. Her steps are loud enough that you hear them clatter on the stones for a moment. And quickly she's out of the square, the same direction that she went last night. For those of you who saw her leave.
I will
That's me, yeah.
hold the letter at arm's length and read it, mouthing my lips with the words.
It's a simple note written on quite heavy paper. There is a drawing like 2 semicircles, maybe. Or maybe 2 large curved teeth.
Hmm.
Some red smudged beneath them. And then written in pen. Come and get them.
Okay. What happened? I guess I'll just go into his building.
I'll start I'll cast. Oh yeah, I'll start moving.
What are you casting, sir?
No, I'm not gonna. I'll just
You're not
start
going to cast
moving.
anything? Yeah.
Have I written type here for anyone else?
Yes.
Yep.
God damn it! I don't seem to be able to get rid of that. Whatever. I'm stepping into the building.
Yeah, absolutely. As soon as you step out of the sun, things feel cooler in there. The inside of the building is, a different quality of quiet. You're stepping from dusty cobblestones into a firm floor.
I'll holler him
You're
again.
in, and your voice echoes and fills the space. I will draw things on now. Now, what I'm going to do, this will probably go over a couple of different floors. So let me work out my dimensions again.
So we're all coming into the door. So
Yeah. Work out my...
Ow.
That's 50. So I'm going to go... So 10 squares across.
I think it's 11. Hang on. No, that's 10.
And then we're going... Yeah, okay. All right. Sorry, bear with me, fellas.
it's fine.
That's stairs. This is the door. This is another door. This is another door, and this is a door under the stairs. Those stairs will match up with these ones. And we're going to draw. Okay. You enter the room now. This room, you're in a hallway. the only source of light in this room is coming in through the door. There is a kind of glass lantern above you. The doors in the hallway are closed, although you've been able to see in. So actually, you did go into a couple of these rooms. Now, the room that is on your left is the room in which Lauren was working, it seemed. The room on your right had it was the office in which Beck met you before, so I can draw this in. You're confident of the dimensions there. You've been in that room, so that has a desk. That's the room in which you all met Beck before.
Mm.
This other room has a large table.
How's that kicking? I'll wait till you're done. I'm going
Yeah,
to be
no, I'd
kicking
say
doors.
this is what you are learning so far.
Not trying any door handles today, just kicking them in.
Just kicking them? Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Following up behind. Gonna keep an eye on the stairs.
You're going to keep an eye on the stairwell?
Yeah, just from there.
Drawn on looking up the stairs, you see at the top of the stairwell, so it would be at this point, there is a door. So the stairs, you'd go in and back up on yourself, so you'd be ascending this way.
Okay, so I'm watching the bottom basically.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, no problem. Absolutely. Jethro, this room is the kind of public office, the public study. And so there are a couple of cabinets around. There's the desk, which has
I'm going to
drawers.
just search the room, starting
Yeah.
with his desk.
Absolutely. It may be an investigation check.
Oh boy. Ugh. I fall down. 8. I think that's -1.
8. So yeah, 8 total then, or a 7 total?
7.
7 total. The drawers are locked.
I kick them.
Yeah.
You did say.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to jump the table and stomp on it, trying to break the wood.
Yeah, absolutely.
Assuming it's not a steel table.
You've got your belt of giant strength on. You can kick the table apart pretty easily, and a couple of things kind of break through. There are some papers. There is a dagger.
Ooh.
And then paperweights, kind of ornamental stones that really don't glimmer in that way that you would expect gems to. This one looks like a glass bead.
We'll take them.
Large and dark and swirled.
Look, what's the dagger look like?
Pretty mundane. It's the length of from your wrist to your tip of your finger.
Okay, I'm gonna avoid touching the dagger.
Yeah,
I've
okay.
learnt. I guess I'll.
It is clean.
No, I'll just grab the papers.
Certainly looks very sharp.
Yeah.
You avoid touching the dagger.
Yeah. Probably the rocks as well. Get one of the magic boys to look at them. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a flick through the papers.
Yeah, absolutely. And looking over them, there are some letters, some news reports. There is a letter from Kilfer in Ansil.
Oh yeah.
It's a letter with the kind of crown seal on the top of it that you would surmise has come from the court in High Lurie.
I'll pocket them all. You can read them later.
Yeah, absolutely. And then in another drawer, you find a couple of things that look a bit more like I was going to say kind of financial records. There's kind of bank details, things like that. Treasury details, things to do with the running of the town. So you do find a list of appointments, an agenda.
Take it all. We'll sort through it later.
Yeah, sure.
Keep checking rooms. Bam.
Absolutely. So, in under the stairs.
Yeah.
This is full of kind of barrels and boxes.
Let's smash open the boxes.
Yeah, absolutely. A couple of them are literally just straw. They've got nothing in them at all. A couple of them have. Sorry, I'm glancing over my notes, trying to deal with different things. A couple of them have kind of eggs and preserved fruit.
I'll smash the eggs.
Yeah, they are regular chicken's eggs.
Yep, smashing them.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Give me. I think just a perception check.
Still +4. Yep. 17.
17. Okay. Yeah. They're all kind of stacked up. Some of these things look. Some of them the things look quite old, like new. A few of the boxes and the barrels look like they've been there a while. 17's high enough to kind of work this out. The wood looks older than the dust around them. Like, it's not like they've been untouched for a long time. It's just that they're probably quite old.
Well, move everything out of the way. See if there's anything behind them.
Yeah, sure. Sam?
I would like to speak the command word for my ring of X-ray vision.
Ooh, that's fun. Okay.
And look above. I can see a foot through stone, 3 foot through wood and dirt.
Excellent. Okay.
And I want for 30 feet, and I want to see if I can see Beck or anyone above us or around us.
For 30 feet. Okay. Right. So, a foot through stone.
Yeah.
You will learn that. Let me get my free pen out. This section of the wall is hollowed out. There appears to be a tunnel which goes upwards. It is stone. It is stone wall. But it appears to have been hollowed out. You could move a small part of the wall and get into there. It is not big.
What about to the left in this big room at the table?
Looking across here, you certainly can't see Beck.
Yeah.
You can see, some papers, some kind of blocks of things on the ground floor there. There is some, there's a drink and some signs of where Lauren has been working.
And what about straight above on the landing?
Directly above you. Now, what is that room? Directly above you.
It'll be like the landing here, wouldn't it?
From where you are in the hallway and up into the landing. Now, the room directly above Jethro, you can probably safely guess is a kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
You can make out, fireplace where chimney is, everything like that.
Upstairs kitchen. That's pretty fucked up. Evil, if you ask me.
Yeah, that is pretty evil. You're right.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you are looking up into hallway.
Is there any feet or anything above me up there?
Like a person's feet?
Yeah, anything like that. Look, could be a person or an animal.
Give me a perception check.
Ooh.
I'm going to roll a die in secret.
It's not very secret if you bloody tell us.
Well, I'm not going to tell you the result.
23.
It's a 4.
23 on the perception check. Versus... You don't pick anything out, and you've more or less been told that he's in there. Which is surprising, then.
Does the tunnel go to the room above, or does it go down? Sorry.
The tunnel appears to be going upwards.
It's going upwards.
Obadiah,
Mhm.
why don't you send your... Have you been relaying this information about the...
Well, yeah, I was about to, so yes.
Yeah.
So I was going to suggest that Obadiah maybe uses his familiar to go through that fucking hall, if it's not very big. It's not going to endanger anything major, is it, then?
Cool.
Where's this? This hole?
The hole in the wall, yeah.
So the stone is actually hinged. It is.
Yeah, that's
it is
what I thought
stone.
you
It is heavy, but there is a hinge section in the stone that would, slides quite easily and gets you into a tunnel in there. It is wide enough.
Door.
It is wide enough that a person could move through there, but with difficulty. Any of you going through, unless you've got some reason why you wouldn't, I would consider it half movement.
Okay, keep an eye on that. He's got fucking flanking routes all around it. We're on his turf.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anything in the rest of those barrels?
Is there
With
anything
your,
in those
with,
barrels?
with your X-ray vision, Sam, you can quickly surmise that it's mostly kind of food. There are a few bottles.
Nothing of note.
Yeah, it's larder.
Yeah.
I don't have shaped stone.
I will
Sealant.
go upstairs.
I will grab some bottles and smash them on the floor by that tunnel entrance.
Okay.
You know
So so there's glass on the floor there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okie dokie. As you ascend the stairs, Obadiah, the door at the top is
It's a glass.
it's a nice quality wood, and is inset with Beck family colours. Kind of laid into the wood with a paint layer.
Any signed or set sound of them?
Give me a pass. Give me an insight check. No, investigation check. Sorry.
17.
17 on the investigation check. You certainly can't hear anything, especially not over the noise of glass being broken just below you. The door handle is quite long.
I will open the door.
Okay. The handle does not turn. It is locked.
I'm gonna follow Obadiah up.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll get on a train.
So
Fucking Jethro, kick this open.
not
Kick.
fucking gonna
Okay,
walk into
Jethro sense. This time, Jethro, I'm going to invite, let's say, an athletics check to kick the door. Let's. Who's up there? So there's you can see that the stairwell is quite narrow.
Jethro's at the front now. He's kicking the door,
Yeah,
and then the
up
rest
the
of us are
front.
behind him.
not
In
good.
order of.
Well, it's all right. It's 15.
15 on the investigation check.
That was.
Sorry, athletics check. Sorry.
That's how I
Yeah.
investigate. Yeah.
Yeah, athletics check. Okie dokie. Everybody, make me a dex save.
Sheesh.
Including us at the bottom still.
So anyone who is on the stairs.
On the
It's just
stairs.
those three on the
Well,
stairs.
if I'm at
Yeah,
the
we're
front,
queued up in an order.
It's a
So,
20.
If Jethro is up the top, Gronon, I will count your square as on the stairs because of the
Understood.
shape of
5.
your bag.
12.
15.
Not bad.
I
I've rolled.
definitely failed.
I got 20.
It's going to be 17 or 18, as I say.
The
DC.
wall, the part of the wall that it would be facing from the pantry and then into the kitchen, burst spikes.
Oh boy.
Cool.
Anyone? So Jethro, I think, passed and will take 5 points of damage. Everyone else will take 11.
Do I take heart? Do I take none? I can't remember.
You
I
might
think I
take
take none.
none. Yeah.
Can't
Do you
remember
have
what it's
the evasion
called.
trait?
Evasion. Yes.
Yeah.
So I take 0.
But the door is open.
Goddamn monks, man.
Cool. Well, we found a trap, boys.
Is there a hole into the kitchen now?
There is a. So I'll draw in what's in up here. There is a.
Sorry, I meant more like, did the wall just explode out on us? We can see into the
You've
kitchen.
blown out. So this is the doorway that you've just blown.
Yeah.
You're in
Wait a
the
minute.
hallway here. There's another decent window there.
This guy's fucking Home Aloneing it.
Yeah.
There is a doorway here.
That's why I'm kicking the doors, not grabbing the door handles. I want to get burnt.
A doorway here. This wall. That's the other wall. A doorway here. And a doorway here. The wall is kind of damaged, like the paneling is damaged, and you can see bare bare stone on the other side of it, or not
Yeah,
even
I
stone,
follow.
like wattle. It's
Like
not
it was a
looking through.
false wood wall with spikes in it. Yeah,
Yes, that's exactly right. Yeah,
yeah, follow it.
but you've opened up into the hallway, so let's.
I've got a minute of X-ray, so I could probably see through there anyway.
Yeah.
Would I have not seen that, Jed?
That's a good question. I think.
I mean,
being
don't
seen
wreck on
through
it,
the
but
walls. Yeah, I will bear that in mind going forward, Sam, because it lasts
Yeah.
a minute for you. Thank you for pointing that out.
it's.
Oh,
I can
and-
see straight
yeah.
through. Solid things are transparent.
Yeah.
I believe something like that.
It's just
Let
the
me read it again.
thickness of the stone and shit in it, depending.
I can't
So,
see
like-
through metal very far. So if they were metal spikes, I'd be able to see them.
Or if there was like a metal layer.
I can
of-
see 1 inch through metal.
Another stairwell here, so that will go up to there.
Got a lead-lined wall.
No, it's just if they're spikes and they're 3 inches long, I'd be able to see them.
Yeah, but you'd know that there's metal there.
Yeah.
So if you could see through the wall, and
I
you
get
could see
it,
a
yeah.
metal through
block
stone,
there.
do you know what I mean? So if you've got an inch of lead lining your wall, they can't see through the wall.
Yeah, I'm following.
But then you know there's something up because you just see all the metal there,
Potentially.
like,
Yeah.
what's that
Anyway.
hiding?
That's for future. It's happened now.
Tis what it is.
It is what it is. Go on. What are we waiting for? Get through that door. Breaching.
All right. I'm through the door.
Breaching clear.
Cast a chromatic orb for
Kick in the
flashback.
door,
No.
wave in the 4-4.
That's where you step up. You are in a hallway now. Sam, make me another perception check.
Perception. That is 19.
19. Step coming up the stairs. You haven't come up the stairs yet.
Well, I mean, if everyone else is going up after Jeffrey,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
coming up the stairs now.
Yeah, I'll be following Jethro.
Yeah. You
Oop.
can see, yeah.
Oh, my God. There you go.
Right there, we're all on this.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah. Cast lightning bolt.
Sunbeam!
Yeah.
You are all
We're
dead.
on the safe.
Guess my better judgment. I'm just going to kick this door open.
That one there, that leads into the kitchen.
I assume it's just a mundane kitchen.
There is a wall here.
It's
So
the top of the
walls to the room.
it's the top of the tunnel, isn't it?
Ed, was this a detached house?
It is, yes, and it is the the tallest or one of the tallest two in the town.
Let's burn the place.
It's not far. It's maybe a 10-foot gap to the next building, but it's an extra story up. Most of the buildings here have 2 stories.
So
in
go
this area.
downstairs and just set the fucker on fire from underneath. And just watch him fucking come out.
This
I'm
is.
just going to pick another door here and open that. This is
Yep.
going too slow.
Yeah. All right. If this is just a
Alright.
mundane kitchen, I'm going to
Yep.
boot the next
Do
door.
I see anything now, Jed, on my 19?
Yeah, so Obadiah opening that door, you open the door into what appears to be a dining room. It has a rounder table.
Right. Nobody's in it. I don't care.
Nobody's in there.
I'm looking for Beck.
Yeah.
We can search the gaff afterwards.
Gronon,
Yeah.
extending with your 19, you make out a set of feet and legs. They would be on the layer above you, about here.
Someone's above us. Does it look like male feet? How would I know? It's like a weird X-ray vision. It's fucking.
Depends how
I'm
into
not- I'm not-
feet you are.
Oh.
I'm not
Yeah, it
crofty,
depends
so I
how
fucking I
much
don't
them-
know.
Gromnar starts furiously wanking.
Jethro, you have stepped into another study. This one is a bit more privately decorated. It has a safe. It has a few other things inside, and a good quality bookshelf. Jethro, I'll get you to make a perception check as well.
I will exclaim he's above us. Top
16.
floor.
Okay. 16 there?
Yep.
Right, okay. On a 16... Does that pass? Sorry, gang, I'm flicking between different windows because I've got a paper map of the thing, and then 16 is not enough for Jethro to hear this. Everyone can roll me initiative, yes.
Sorry, before we roll initiative,
Yep.
Hang on. What about passive perception?
I
My passive
want
perception is 19.
I want to do something before we roll initiative. I've
What-
seen him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I want to cast Mind Spike.
Okay. So you can certainly tell where he is. I'm going to roll this as you can see him.
Okay.
What we'll do, Sam, I think, especially as you're exclaiming to say that you've seen him.
Yes, I've
That's
seen
what-
him, and I'm casting Mind Spike. That's the thing I'm going to do in that
Okay.
order. So exclaim it and then do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You cool?
This guy is setting off an ambush, and so he's waiting for somebody to come into that room.
Okay.
With the intent of
Jethro's room.
Yeah, the room that Jethro is in.
Okay.
So what we're going to rule is Gronon knows where he is.
I'm not surprised. Got it.
Tongi's got a pretty high passive perception. Does anybody else beat a... What is that going to be? An 18 on their passive perception?
No, 15.
Jethro, I got you to make a perception check, but we'll treat your
Yeah.
passive as
It's
a
lower.
floor if you'd like. It's lower than that, yeah, absolutely. So Gronon and Tongi are not surprised.
Alright.
Let me roll initiative
Well, let me just turn the light on.
because I didn't. 12. One down. Okay.
Yeah, we should have burnt the fucker down.
9.
Roll yours with with advantage, Jeffro.
Why?
No, that's new edition.
My thing.
Oh,
What thing?
My vigilant blessing.
When did you give me that?
After the long rest.
When was that?
That was
How long? Well, how long does it last?
It was just after the food poisoning scenario.
It
And
lasts
vigilant
until your
blessing
next
lasts
long
forever
rest.
until you use it. It lasts
Oh,
until you
okay.
use it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, cool. I'll just roll.
Yeah.
Second one.
Oh shit! I'm so low on the table.
Okay. Oh, it's the same. It's fucking 10. I rolled two fives with a +5.
I rolled a 2 + 1 equals 3.
Oops.
Right.
Sorry, Groundhog.
your
I moved you.
for your miniatures that are on the initiative board, you can right click and turn off snap to grid. If that's screwing you up,
Oh, yeah.
because it was for the number 24, you couldn't place on it.
I've got snap in the grid for me.
Yeah, you got to turn off grid, not snap.
Better.
What do you get, Tor?
Eh?
What do you get?
9 or 10.
9.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me put it in 9 or 10. Just snap to the center.
Yeah, we fixed it.
Obadiah, you hear the shout, the holler from above you. From the other room, you hear he's above us. Okay, where are the stairs? Maybe crosses your mind. But you're surprised. You don't really know what to make of this.
Yep.
Jethro, maybe at the last moment, you realize that the ceiling above you has moved a couple of inches. A crack has opened.
Oh boy.
Lol, crack. What are we going to do? We're going to make this attack with advantage. What's your AC?
19.
We can fuck this up. But there's a 20 on the... Oh, fuck. Right, okay.
Motherfucker.
Okay. Give me a minute. I've got to work out quite how much damage we're going to do here.
Oh boy.
470. We think this guy's a monk, don't we?
We
Either a
don't know,
monk
we
or an
just
assassin.
assumed.
One of the
I
two.
think he's a rogue monk multi-class.
I think he's a prick, and I don't care what
Yeah.
class he is.
Yeah, but knowing what class
Reasonable.
he is helps us be able to beat the fuck out of him.
I think he's a shadow monk.
Multi-class.
You know, the shadow monk.
yeah, the one we looked at
subclass.
the other day.
Yeah.
I refresh my memory because I don't know. Do monks get passed without a trace?
Shadow monks might.
does.
Yeah.
Shadow monks
Shadow
get
monk does.
Shadow monks get
Oh.
something similar to that. Yeah.
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 Yes,
Shadow
maybe
monk.
he is then.
Are very good at moving through the dark.
Yeah, can't they go invisible in shadow
In
at a certain
shadow,
level?
yeah.
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 Thought they could.
Which is what he did.
Yeah,
Did
it's
go
not a
invisible.
spell. It's just like a skill where you can pretty much, blend into the shadow.
But it's something that see invisibility can still see, and you don't need true seeing
Yeah.
to see that. Because I saw him
In-
with obviously see invisibility.
Jethro, make me. Is this? Maybe a con save.
Okay.
Stunning strike.
Oh, not good. It's 9.
Okay, cool. All right. Bear with me. I'm going to roll the dice on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Rid of my red dice. You did. Stop using my red dice, by the way.
Okay. All right. I'll
Get some black
I'll
ones
get my
up.
own.
Oh wait, no,
Is it-
Obadiah
yeah,
Black has black ones.
Black murder dice. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Black with red writing.
Right. So we're gonna do. So, the crossbow does.
Crossbow?
Yeah.
Maybe he is a monk rogue multi-class.
The crossbow does 11 points of damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then the sneak attack does.
Rogue.
Brick.
I still think he's a multi-class. Because he had monk-like movements, didn't he?
And then that's a crit.
Yeah, but
So
rogues
what
are-
we're going to do is we're going to double that because he's an assassin, and then we're going to double it again. So that's 22 from the crossbow because we're doubling it for the crit, and then 29 doubles to 38, doubles again to what is that? 70.
76.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh no.
Points of
Is it-
damage for you, Jethro.
It's probably on 1 HP, right?
100 and
Yeah,
fucking
1
something.
health.
Relentless endurance.
Fuck.
As the crossbow bolt comes through that chink in the ceiling and finds your neck.
Ow!
There is a shuffling. And even through your X-ray vision, Sam, ceiling panel closes, and you are going to need to search for him to work out where he is. That's for
Oh,
sure.
motherfucker. That's why I wanted to do that thing first. Okay.
You can see the way he has moved. Let me get my map up again, my floor map. He has gone in this direction.
Sorry. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Yeah.
He's gone in this direction. You see him move this way.
How tall is the ceilings? It's my go, right?
The room that you are in, the kind of hallway that you're in, is probably 20 foot tall.
20 foot
Probably
tall.
like
Jesus Christ, that's tall.
15. 15. Sorry, yeah. I've got my dimensions. 15. The room that you're in is 15 foot tall.
Jeez.
This is lavish. This is a well decorated kind of.
That is huge, Jed.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast haste on myself.
Yeah.
Do I immediately get the second action?
Yeah. On that turn, yeah, absolutely.
Cool. So cast haste
You've
on
got
myself.
double movement and yeah.
At the door.
You're at that. There isn't a door there. That's just another stairway that goes up.
Okay. I am.
So I'm going to draw that in for you because you're up there now. Sorry to take the time doing that again.
That's fine.
That one has again the 4-room
Sorry, I need to read
layout.
haste again. So you don't-
Yep. Window there.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
Ah, too late. I could have used deflect missile attack, but it would have just reduced the damage by like a d10. Actually, it would have reduced it by quite a lot.
Hang on a minute.
Shit. Oh, well, the man.
Remember for next time.
This door has a kind of ornate mechanism at the top corner there.
Right, you are.
Stepping up into the, you've still got your X-ray vision running.
Mhm.
I'm going to say you are halfway through your minute, given the time that you were
Yeah,
looking through the thing.
yeah. That makes sense.
Everybody agree with that?
Five rounds of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or whatever it is.
Yep.
Cool.
So you can't see him through the walls on this floor. However, I'll give you the tunnels for free because you're looking through it all and you know that you're looking for those. So you have got some extra tunnel. So there's some tunnel in the floor here that would feed into there. There's some tunnel there. That one.
So these are like murder holes and travel places. So that's like
Yeah.
a murder hole, that one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, would you? Rather than a tunnel.
There is one in the floor there, a kind of
We
movable
walked
section again.
into H.H. Holmes's fucking murder hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Looking through this chamber, Sam, tell you what, yeah, you've got your things up again, so you've actually, that all goes like that. So there's not an actual door there, but that's a smaller room. And there is some kind of, these are floor to ceiling in here. There appears to be maybe like a mechanical humanoid in this room.
Okay, that's interesting.
They aren't moving.
That's later interesting. I would like to prod that door open with my staff.
Yep.
And peer in.
Okay. That room that is a bedroom.
The bedroom. Any footprints? Blah blah. Do you want me to roll those?
You can roll me. Tell you what. No, you don't need to roll anything. So the bed has been moved to expose this hole in the floor, and a painting has been taken off the wall to expose this hole in the wall.
Okay.
These are things that I think you're reasonably intelligent enough to.
Which way is north?
Quickly. North is. Ooh, that's a different question altogether. The river is this way, so this way is north. Top initiative table is north.
He's to the east in the wall. I will shout. And
anything else for your turn, Sam?
No, I think. Fuck it. I've just shouted that. I'm going to step forward, stand next to the bed, and hide. That's my thing all done.
You gonna take a hide action? Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. If you're happy with me doing that after prodding the door open.
Absolutely. Do you have disadvantage with your armor or?
Nope. Mithril, baby.
Oh yeah, grand. Yeah, perfect.
17.
17 on the high check. Perfect. Okay. Okay. After Gronon, Jethro, it is your turn. You have been shot through the ceiling. You have heard Gronon shout above. He's on the wall.
I'm going to consume a potion of greater healing.
Remember, to the east. So I assume that tunnel, Jed, comes
Hang
out
on a minute.
here, so-
No, sorry. Gronon is. Jethro is surprised. Jethro, you are badly injured. You are
Everybody's surprised. We're going around to.
Tongi is not surprised.
Yeah.
Right, sorry, yeah. Okay.
Tongi heard the ceiling tile move at the last moment.
Thank God for my passive perception of 19.
Well, I didn't use that potion yet, but I have removed it, so I will remember to use it when I can.
You sure?
If
I could help you right
I
now.
need to.
Well, we can't do anything else.
I'm just saying I've deleted it off my character sheet, so I'll just put it back.
Okay.
What's the potion of greater healing do again in terms of
It does
health?
dog shit.
Potions do dog shit overall. They're just
But
for
I
getting
mean,
you off the
like,
ground.
so I know whether or not to do cure wounds or do what I was originally going to do and hit you with 6th level heal, which gives you immediately 70 hit points.
That will be great.
But then you'll be
But it's
wasting
also a
your
6th
potions
level
later.
spell.
No, I'm not wasting my potion because I'm not getting my fucking turn. That's what I would have done if it was my turn. It is not my turn.
But then you're going to use your potion on the next turn, aren't you? 'Cause
Why
you've
would I
already
use my
used
potion
it.
if you heal me for 70 HP?
That's what I'm saying. I could just use a cure wounds, then you use your potion as well.
Potion will do fuck all.
Just do it.
All right then, 6th level heal.
Oh,
You've
it's
got
6th
70 hit points
level.
back.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
it's my
Well,
only 6th level spell slot.
okay.
It's
Thank
my
you.
like Hail Mary emergency one. So
Do you not have any? Oh, whatever. Thank you. Oh, look
yeah,
a
let's
gift
just do
horse
that.
in the mouth. Thank
Yeah,
you.
so that's my action. And then, hang on. Tongi's gonna head down the stairs, back down to the bottom floor, after hearing Gromdom shout about him being in the walls.
Yep.
And then that will be my turn. So I think it's Obadiah's at the top of the round, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Tongi's turn there. So yeah, Obadiah, you are abreast of the situation. You have heard this shout from Ronon to say that he's in the walls.
I'm gonna head up the stairs.
Yep, absolutely.
That's the door there as well. Stand there, look into the room. What size is that hole in the wall?
This hole in the wall, similar to the one in the kitchen. So you could definitely get into it. Mortimer could move in there quite easily, quite freely. You'd be squeezing.
Right.
And
Okay, so I'll
just
take a dash action and just run to there.
FYI, you haven't seen the other holes, only me who's seen them.
Let's
Like that one.
Yeah, so this one in the center of the room you're in, you can see that the bed's been moved.
Mm.
And, you know, the floorboards are a slightly different color in that
But
area.
I'm guessing because I shouted he's in the wall there. Yeah, that one's
That
obvious.
one's been done a little more hastily. The painting has been dropped on the floor, so you can see that hole.
Cool. Well, I'll just move over to beside it.
Anything else you'd like to do? You have
No,
dashed, I
no.
suppose, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. After that, then it is Beck's turn again. How far can Beck get? Where are we looking? Sorry, I'm gonna.
I don't know, about 60 using his bonus action to dash if he's an assassin.
You're assuming he's fully human.
Yeah. And he's using basic assassin stuff.
Yeah. I get that. And indeed,
Sorry, carry on.
yeah, it's all right. But you guys don't know where the tunnels go, so
No. These are the things. This is why
Yeah.
I'm thinking evacuate the house and burn it.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking.
We know where one tunnel is. That's why Tongi's gone downstairs.
Yeah. But, you know, finding one tunnel, you get stabbed in the back from another. Ah.
Got the eyes and ears open, fellas. Eyes and ears open.
okay.
This shifty fucker.
Oh, make me a perception check.
Hmm. 17?
17. Now Jethro went into the kitchen, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the kitchen door is open. And you all know that there's a tunnel here. Let's make that attack roll. Use. Let's color these dice slightly differently.
Is there any cover there?
Since he's shooting through the kitchen and through an open doorway, I'll give you a +2 on your AC tool. How does that sound?
All right, so that's 24.
Jesus. That's a fucking tank.
That will miss. 10. The crossbow bolt clicks, fires past you, embeds itself in the wall. It is narrowly close to your head. I'll put that back, Sam, don't worry.
I didn't see.
Just using your dice again for fun.
How dare you?
Okay.
Top of the round.
That's a fresh hide check. That is now back to Gronon's turn.
Sorry, not top of the round. Fresh hide check. Got a hole in the wall. He was there. Did I hear him shooting his bow there? Do you automatically hear it?
The sound of the crossbow bolt hitting the hitting the wall in the hallway below you will be kind of
You probably
loud.
heard me say "fuck" as well.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have
Fresh
been able to say that
check.
where he is yet. So
Yeah.
How would I move in this hole?
Ooh, dwarves are still size medium.
Oh, they are. Yes, of course they are. Yeah, you're
dwarves are
right.
still size medium. So
Exactly the same.
yeah, without some special training
Short and
or
broad.
otherwise being you're still
I'm going
If
to.
you were to go in there, you'd be half movement, and you don't necessarily know your way around.
I'm going to release my baby Lacroix into that hole.
Okay, that's fun. Okay.
And I'm literally just going to say the words "get."
Okay.
Say
All right. What we will do is I'll give you a token on the board, and I will treat it as I've got some
there you go.
stats for it.
There's a green one.
Yeah, you guys are in that room. Yeah, you can use I've got the green token for this guy, so let's give you
Oh yeah, I forgot.
a
That's
blue
right.
one there.
Yeah, cool. Whatever. So he's in the hole.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to take the grid off of that, so it's in the hole.
Yeah.
And I've just used the words "get." That's it.
Yeah. Absolutely. For the moment, I'm going to treat that as an action, but we will give the creature itself some agency. I've got some stats for it.
Yeah. I don't want to play it, by the way.
No. Okay. Fine. All right. No problem.
Does that make sense? It's considering the things you've told me, Jed.
Yeah.
I want it to be a free agent at this point. I've just let it go.
Yeah.
you
Fine.
can't die by random action.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, not even that. Just
Okay.
It is a
Give it.
character.
I will give it the same initiative as you for the moment.
It's going to bite Obadiah's bollocks off.
I hope you don't mind me doing that, Jed.
Yeah. It's unexpected,
Yeah.
but that's fine.
It'll either go terribly and it will die, or amazing.
Yeah. Anything else on your turn, you are still hasted, so I'm going to count that as one of your actions. But
Can we count that as an object interaction to let it out of my jumper into a hole?
Yeah, why not? IRL persuasion check. Yeah, fine.
Yeah. Okay. IRL persuasion check. Thanks.
Yeah.
And then I can't see him. I need to be able to see him, don't I? For charming. Yeah, I need to be able to see him. Still hasted. I think I'm just going to go out here, blah, 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 through that door. What do I say?
Through that door. That door is... What is it? What is it?
Again, I'll just poke it with my staff.
That's another bedroom. It's not as nicely kind of decorated. There is another tunnel entrance on the floor next to you. It's kind of in this wall.
Okay.
Um,
Then I am going to ready an action to cast Inflict Wounds and stand at that hole.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Absolutely. That's a window. So the X's are... I don't need to draw all the windows on, but it's fun too.
And you know what I mean. If he appears at that hole, I'll just
I
fucking
think I understand. Yeah.
yeah, just grab him by the arm.
Absolutely.
Fucking Lacrotta's going ferreting. Weaseling or whatever it is.
Okay.
Joking, yeah,
Jethro, you're by this hole, and you see the dubbed Styric, the ugly, minuscule creature. Get. As it disappears and scrambles down the tunnel. I'm going to give it a search first. Ooh.
I quite like to not see it stat block as well, ever. I think it's going to be funny. I like this.
Jethro, it's your turn.
How heavy is the
Don't know
safe?
creature you're carrying around with
The
you.
safe in the room that you're in?
Yep.
I don't have an exact number in mind. You could lift it with your strength score, but
Alright.
I don't know if you can. You probably couldn't run with it too easily.
I'm going to pick it up and throw it out the window.
Out the window. Okay. Let me draw on the window in that room.
I hope you realise if it dies, I'm going to be asking you to revive the fucking thing.
What, you want me to reincarnate it?
Yeah, fuck it. I don't think we can we?
It's a creature.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to throw
You're
the...
going to throw the safe out of the window in
Yep.
that room.
And then
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
going to go
It's
to...
it's a kind of jeweler's safe, so it's the size of maybe 2 footballs.
do
I
I
know
look like a
that's a weird measurement, but
okay, and then I'm going to go to this door and I'm going to say, "This is no way to fight. Let's not play his game and let's burn him out, boys." And I'm going to jump out the window.
okay. And you deftly land out in the hot sun of the town square.
And I guess I'll pick up the safe and I'll just walk into the middle of
Yeah.
the square.
Absolutely. I'm going to give you a token for that.
Cool. I'm
give you a red one.
I'm just putting it there.
Yeah, absolutely. Just so we keep track of it.
Yes.
No problem. Okay. Right, after Jethro's tour, it's your turn. You have been fired at.
Right. I've heard Jethro, and I agree. So I'm also going to shout, "Get the fuck out!" And then, let me see. I'm going to my.
He's going to jump out of my window.
I'm going to jump out the window after Jethro.
Yes. Chad.
Is that a bonus action or action?
To
movement.
jump like that, I will count it as part of your movement.
Okay.
Does Tor have anything to mitigate falling damage?
Nope. So he's just going
Okay.
to take a bit of damage.
You're gonna, yeah. I mean, it's
10 feet. You
No.
said 15
Yeah.
feet, innit? About
15 feet for the fucking hallway height, so what is this, 30 feet up?
No.
From-
we're
from
one
the-
floor up, so we're 15
Oh, yeah,
feet up.
15. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
You're on
It's
30
like
feet.
a
up,
D6.
Yeah.
which
Roll.
against my 108 health, I'm not that worried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah.
Why are we leaving? Anyway,
I'm
well,
gonna,
So we don't
carry
have
on.
to we don't have to play whack-a-mole with the motherfucker. Just burn the house
Yeah.
down and he has to come out.
and
I
I'm
just
gonna
put my
move away.
Lacrotta in to force him out.
Well, that's a silly plan.
And then with my action, I'm gonna summon a salamander.
No, God, here we go.
Oh no.
But why would we set fire to the building? He's just going to jump out a window and hide again.
Look,
Yep.
Jethro is not playing this game.
Yeah,
okay.
and Tor's not easy for it. He's just
I'm
been
going to
shot
stand
at.
out here and wait for him and burn the fucking house down.
Tor's only been shot in the head. Jethro's just been shot.
I am unwelcome in the House of Fun, and I am not playing his game.
Remind me, does the salamander go on your turn, or does it get its own initiative?
Own initiative of 1.
Excellent.
Put it on the tracker if you wouldn't mind.
Summoning all the beasties.
Got it there. Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Nice if we had burning house. Something like that.
I'm
Anything-
just gonna tell it to go and burn the building down.
No, I mean to put into the tunnel.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was looking if I had something that would let me control smoke,
Just
so I could have just smoked the place out.
you just say like 80 man-eating rats into the holes.
Yeah. I don't have summoned beast prepared for one. If I could have summoned like 1,000 rats. I could have been the rat lady from Suicide Squad.
10,000 cockroaches.
Yeah.
Just fill the house with flies so you can't breathe without breathing flies.
The thing is, even if it can't hurt you, you would feel so fucking disgusting.
Right. Tongi, your turn. Unless there's
Right.
anything else for Tor. Tongi, you've gone downstairs again, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm at the bottom of like the stairway on the ground floor. Looking for my spells, see if there's anything that can maybe help smoke this fucker out without setting fires to the whole building. Because we could burn down some decent loot doing this.
Yeah, that's why I
That's
took the
true.
safe.
Yeah, a safe. He's not gonna have all his valuable shit just in that safe. Look at all the murder holes and shit he's got. He's got probably hidden spots with shit as well.
Shotgun under the desk. Throw
Jethro
knives here.
doesn't value material items.
Oh, Tommy
Just
doesn't
teeth.
either, but me, the player. But yeah, I don't have anything.
Me, the player.
spell-wise that can help.
Yeah, I don't necessarily want to burn the building down to lose everything, but Tor thinking, I don't care about material too much.
See, Tommy was just coming downstairs to go to the tunnel. So that's the first thing I'll do, actually. Hang on.
But his plan is to split us up and kill us individually. And not playing by your enemy's plan.
At the door here.
I got something to find them.
Look through.
Anyway, carry on.
Yeah, Tommy's gonna stand at the door to this pantry room and look through and see if the glass has been disturbed quietly or if there's someone in that hole.
Yeah, absolutely. You can give me a perception check.
Salamander doesn't have the thingy though, does it?
Nice.
Oh, nat 20 equals 29.
29's pretty good. So short answer so far, the glass has not been disturbed yet. Would you like to ready an action?
Ooh.
It's not. Yeah, I'm not going to rule that as your action for the moment.
Yeah, we've got all the holes covered here then, that we know about.
You know what? Yeah, I am going to ready an action. I'm just trying to think. I've already burnt my 6th level spell, so I can't use harm, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm going to ready a 5th level guiding bolt.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
you just say ready a spell, I think.
Yeah.
It's beneficial for me to know, just because I don't know. But yeah, and I suppose I should stipulate what is the trigger. I think I know, but yeah.
Yeah, as soon as he spots someone climb out of the hole.
Got somebody moving, yeah, out of the hole there. Okie dokie.
That isn't that bloody Lucrotta. I can't shoot that thing.
Okay.
Why shoot that thing?
That could be anything then.
Yeah. Anything moving that isn't the Lucrotta. Yeah.
Humanoid, basically. A humanoid. If a humanoid steps out of that hole.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, no sweat. Okay. Obadiah. No, it is the salamander's turn then.
Okay, well, you boys want to fucking? No, it's not me. It's just right. Well, for the minute, Mr. Smander, you can just stay there and wait. Once they come out, I want you to burn this building down to the fucking ground.
You could start from the top floor and wait for it down.
The lads
on the
are on
top
the
floor.
top floor.
Yeah.
That's why I'm waiting for the minute. Because if
We haven't had a turn yet.
now, they're not going to be able to get out. Exactly. So, the salamander is passing turn for the second. He can't fit in the building without bashing the doorway in. So, it's large.
It can move through. So this ground floor. This is a 10-foot door. I'm sorry if I haven't been clear with that.
All right, so yeah, I'm
it
just
could
going
get into the hallway.
what's he got? His movement is what, 30. So he was. I summoned him. Let's say there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Brushing up against the wall. Tongy, you smell the kind of, nostril singeing elemental stink of this thing. It's brushing against expensive looking wallpaper.
Would it not be a semi-familiar smell to Tongy, but also not?
You've been around this thing before.
I've also been to the hells, so if
Yeah, well, that's the thing
Yeah.
as well. Being a tiefling, like genetic memory of the hell.
The plane of fire is not the same as hell, though.
Ah, yeah.
Hellfire and elemental fire are not quite the same thing. This isn't a sulphurous burning or the green flame that some of you will have learned to associate with the infernal, but rather a roaring, crackling, maybe coal fire, maybe oil, maybe something else, just pulling the oxygen out of the air. And the salamander wheezes and breathes deeply and hisses as it slithers towards you. It does not look happy to see you, and its hand scrapes against the wall, ruining paintings and wallpaper as it crawls. But it's there to wait, and it knows that it must let you go. Obadiah, it is your turn.
All right. I'm just gonna hide in the corner here, waiting.
Okay.
See if the guy comes out.
Yeah, you want to make a stealth roll?
Sure.
Are you taking a hide action, or is your intent simply to wait there and, again, like...
I'll take a hide action with a terrible 6, I think.
No problem.
I'm
Anything
pushing
else
if he comes out this way.
Anything else for Obadiah's turn?
No.
Okay.
I have something that I could have used many times by now, but I didn't realise you could do this with it.
Sam, your
Yes.
X-ray vision's still up for a little while, isn't it?
Oh yeah, so by my maths, 4 more turns.
And so it won't surprise you to see through the wall, and it grows in, it fades in. The wall is a thick, heavy stone that, there is metal reinforcement in the tunnel in the wall. A lot of this is blocking your vision.
Mm.
But then a hand from above you wafts into view.
Mhm.
The skeletal and well-armed form of David Beck.
Well, I do
He's-
believe he's
you
about to be
cannot-
inflicted wound.
You cannot hear him. He's making no noise at all, despite how he is moving. The tension with which he is holding himself as he moves inside the wall, and the gentleness with which his hand comes and brushes the interior of the panel next to which you are standing. And you're able to watch all of it.
Yeah, well, as soon as his hand comes out, can I use
Yeah.
my reaction, please?
Absolutely. Make the attack roll.
I'm going to grab his hand and cast a 6th level inflict wounds on him.
You're close enough and the panel is open. I'm not going to give him any cover for this.
Okay. Oh, motherfucker.
Do any of you have inspiration? It would suck to miss this.
No, I don't.
No.
No.
No, I got spending it. Gas fetters. Let's go.
I had some last time. I think it's
Right, I
Did you
will.
make the inspiration at the
Hang
end of
on.
last session? I don't remember you using it.
Hang on. Don't worry.
it's not on
I
the
will
table.
spend a sorcery point to re-roll the d20 when you make
Oh.
a ability check that fails. Oh, no, that's an ability check, sorry. Where was the one I saw?
I definitely gave Gav inspiration at the end of last session, and I haven't
Yeah.
spent it yet. So there's your
Okay.
inspiration check from last week,
Well,
Gav.
Here you
If you'd
go,
like to
Sam.
spend this
Grab
on the
it.
attack.
Thank you. I can't use the one I was going to use. That's just for ability checks. Thank you, Gav. Very kind. 1.
because it would be a shame to.
Yeah.
There you go. 28, Jed.
Right, roll me the damage.
I just scrolled into the bottom of my sheet. Tick that 6th little box. Inflict wounds and only d10s, which is the
8.
not that good, really, to be honest with you. That's pretty low. 33 necrotic damage, please.
33 necrotic. It's not a bad hit on the guy.
Ignore that.
Let me get a pencil. It's enough to make him yelp.
Got a little wire.
That's my held action gone. Lovely. It's rare you get to use them.
Okay.
See if he pops out a different hole instead.
Now, he's going to do a couple of things.
Scream.
The hand that was, well, that first. The hand that was in the tunnel is going to withdraw. The hand that was at the panel is going to withdraw, reach to his chest, and you can see this through the wall, and make a pinching motion. Your meat eyes are blinded, or rather, engulfed in darkness.
Oh boy.
The spell.
Yeah.
Is it the full spell?
He is. Yes, effectively, he has a stored spell of darkness there.
Cool.
Yeah. And then with his other hand, he's going to reach down and press out. Now you still have your X-ray vision.
Yep.
Which means he won't get advantage on this attack.
Oof.
20s without using my reaction.
Yep. For a total of... Yeah, that'll hit on a 20.
Will it hit on a 24?
Do the maths.
Wait, you used your reaction, haven't you?
No, I've used my action. Held action.
No, you are. This is on his turn. You have used your reaction.
I have not. I've used my action. I held an action that I used on his turn. Is that using a reaction? I didn't think that.
You used a reaction to trigger your held action.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
Right, carry on.
Yeah.
That's why I decided not to. I was going to hold an action to attack him if I saw him, but I thought I'd rather not because I'd rather reduce the damage of a shot at me.
No problem. Then you've hit me on a 20, Jack. Continue.
Yeah. Let's see. I think a 26 total anyway. I rolled a 13. Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. But that's fine. It's not going to be an awful lot because he's not going to get sneak attack. That is 8 points.
Is any of that poison?
No.
Worth asking. He is a rogue.
Yeah, absolutely. If it had been sneak attack, he'd have had the option.
Yep,
but in this case, that's literally just a dagger attack. And this, you think what is going to be just a hand coming towards you, but you can see this on the X-ray vision. The apparatus strapped around his wrist that clicks out into place at the last moment, and the blade flies out from his wrist and slashes at you. You know what to expect. Your arm comes up to block it. It grazes you. And he retreats. He is not able to attempt to hide this time. You are engulfed in darkness, but your X-ray vision. I don't see. I believe that would carry on working in darkness. I don't see why it wouldn't.
You can read it actually.
Yeah. Ring of X-ray vision?
Yeah. While we're in the ring, you can use the act blah 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 blah. This vision has a radius of 30 feet. To use, solid objects within that radius appear transparent and don't prevent light from passing through them. Vision can penetrate 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, 3 feet of wood dirt. Thicker substances block vision, as does a thin sheet of lead. You decide, Jed. Doesn't mention anything about darkness because why would it?
things don't prevent light from passing through them. I think that's going to be the key phrase here. Does anybody have any objections to that?
To what?
The effect. So, Sam's ring of X-ray vision doesn't explicitly state whether the
He sees
spell
darkness.
the magical darkness would block his vision or not.
But the spell darkness does. It says a creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness, and non-magical light can't illuminate it.
It's
X-ray vision, though, isn't it?
It's X-ray vision.
Yeah, so this isn't X-ray. So we're not relying on dark vision.
It's X-ray.
And this is a magical source of light passing through. So I'm unsure.
And it's a magical vision as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a really hard one to call. If no one has an idea, flip a coin, Jed.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a forum and they can't seem to agree.
Yeah. Just flip a coin. That's a weird one.
Magical darkness, does it? Or non-magical darkness?
Darkness is magical,
Yeah, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
though? It doesn't state magical effects.
but X-ray vision is also a magical effect.
Yeah.
So yeah.
If it stated can't see through magical
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, but it also doesn't say that you can see through magical effects.
Exactly. That's what I
It's
mean.
just not in there.
This guy says
I mean,
a DM ruling is required.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just flip a coin if you want to. I
Coin
don't care.
is the best. That's the best way to do it.
No, I'll make a decision.
I'll do that. Be Hitler.
Random is bullshit.
I think personally he shouldn't be able to see through it.
There you go.
It's like you can see through solid objects, but he's not looking at
If
solid
it
objects.
makes it easier, Jed, it doesn't make a difference to my next turn.
Think of it this. Think of it this
It would
way.
hit you a lot harder, Sam,
Oh,
because he would have gotten sneak attack there.
Yeah.
So
He wasn't hidden though.
You could not see him, and so his attack against you would have
But
had advantage.
Surely could have heard him. I knew he was there already, Jed, and he didn't move around me.
Yeah.
It was a known direction.
well.
So-
Put it this way: if a rogue casts darkness, they're immediately hidden.
Are they though?
Yeah.
No.
Because he's coming from the same place though, where I last perceived him.
I'm going to suggest that it would work like invisibility, where invisible creatures. I mean, arguably, even if you can fucking see them, the invisible creatures.
This
still
is
get
why I'm asking is because if you
Yeah.
try and attack in dark vision, you just
Yeah.
impose disadvantage on yourself. That's why I'm asking.
yeah.
If
I
can
understand.
just-
Normally, making an attack. So the advantage gained from being hidden is cancelled out by the advantage that you'd gain from making the attack against a creature that can't see you is cancelled out by not being able to see the creature you're attacking if you're making a melee attack within darkness. Normally, yes. In this case, with this particular character, he would have got an advantage to attack you if he were in darkness and you couldn't see him.
He's got true
Understood.
sight or something.
And there is a reason which you may discover later. So that's why I'm debating this, because as you have learned, this guy makes considerably more damage if he can attack you with advantage.
It's similar to my Gloomstalker assassin build, where if he's hidden, you're fucked.
Not relevant.
Sure, but he is an assassin build. This is
Jed,
this,
please use it
yeah.
if you're going to use it.
Yeah.
Just get up. Crack
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I'm inclined, and I think as a couple of other folks have pointed out, this isn't normal light passing through. This is darkness passing through. We know that he'll hit, so I'm going to roll the sneak attack damage as well.
Raccoon.
But he's not going to, hit you for fucking millions like I did on Jethro a minute ago.
Oh yeah, no. Please tell me if it's poison, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. He knows that you're a dwarf. I think he's smart enough not to try and use poison against you, but... so it's an extra 33.
That is half elf.
Yeah.
That's lower than half elf, actually.
Okay. And he is withdrawing. He is not able to attempt to hide. You are confident you know where he is going. In terms of this time now, you can hear him. He is moving much more quickly. Or hastily, rather than that, having used both his hands, and you hear him moving upwards.
Am I still enshrouded in darkness now?
You are still enshrouded in darkness within
Yeah.
the kitchen.
Yeah,
That is
cool.
persisting. That is a persistent effect, and I'll draw that on the table. Where Gronon is, that's a 20-foot sphere, so go.
The 15-foot
that.
sphere.
Is it 15? Thank you. 15 foot across or in radius?
Radius. Yeah, radius.
Thank you.
I'm going to move to
Smaller than I
there,
thought.
and I am going to cast.
Oh, excuse me.
As you step out of the darkness, yep. So you're able to move there. I should have gotten you to make a concentration check on the haste.
Yes, you should have.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
So the DC will be 15, I think, on all that.
25.
Cool. Okay.
I'm going to move to there, Jed, and I am going to cast Raoul from Psychic Lance, and I am going to utter the name David Beck. I believe that's his name, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. You know where he is, and as you step out of the darkness, you can.
I don't need to know where he is, but yes.
Cool. Yeah, fine. Yeah, lovely. Yeah.
I just need to know his name.
He gets an int save, is that right?
Correct.
Yeah, you can see, so he is above you, up here. So he is above you, potentially on or in the roof.
Roger, and I am going to spend 3 sorcery points to make him roll this at disadvantage.
Okay, int save at disadvantage coming up.
Nice. Oh, that's lucky.
Ooh, for a DC
Of 17.
17, he will make, I'm afraid.
Bastard.
Gee, what the fuck is his intelligence?
He's a smart
Why
cookie.
is he proficient in that?
Rogues are proficient in intelligence saves.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just like intelligence and dexterity. I think they're proficient.
Natively, yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise that. Okay, yeah, no worries. Half damage, so that's 5th level.
So yeah, yeah.
Oh, shit, no, I didn't do enough.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
You want to roll it again, or you want to roll?
No, I'll roll it with these dice, fuck it.
Sure, the red ones.
Can I have 2 more?
Yeah.
Just copy the red ones, please. Thank you. Reroll X went off. Hey, that's a bit better.
38 total.
Mm-hmm.
Halves to
14. Oh god. Just grab a green thing.
19.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Okay. Excellent. Gronon's turn. Now,
And then I'm going to hide.
in the walls, you hear, and you realise that you have been
7.
able to hear for a few seconds. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. And the voice is rumbling louder. The growling is louder. And then you hear from above you, Gronon and Obadiah. Wait, no! I'm going to roll.
I mean, he can't really move in there, so. I mean, he can move, obviously, but he can't, like, attack in there, surely. Can't get his arms around.
Yeah, the guy is moving at normal speed, but he's certainly in a tight space. Whereas Sirik the Lucrotta is having a great time.
Yeah. Biting his ankles.
Okay.
Cool.
After that, it is Jethro's turn.
Well, shit.
I really hope that Cyric drags him out by his ankles.
That would be amazing if you're strong enough, but I mean, it is a pup.
Yeah, but it's a beast. It's a wild beast.
And as we all know, it's a pup that's been licked by the aberrant, so...
It's got something weird going on with it, definitely.
Yeah, I'm just imagining that it's like fucking a tentacle coming out of his mouth, licking in his ear or something. We can't see it, but that's what I'm thinking.
I want to set fire to the building.
Jeffro just wanted to give him a funeral prior.
Tongi wouldn't care. It's the others that you got to worry about.
Yeah, the bastards have gone upstairs.
I mean, we were already out there before you decided it was going to go on fire.
I said it was going to go on fire before you encountered him.
Set fire to it anyway. It's kind of hard to argue with fucking fire.
I'm elbowing it. I'm elbowing this window, lighting a torch, and throwing it into the tattered fragments of the table. And I'm going to retcon that I grabbed a beer out of the kitchen. And I'm just going to walk back over to the door and crack the beer open and watch. Oh, you know what? No, I won't. I was going to have that potion, but I won't. Yeah. Yep, that's my turn.
It is a kind of light tasting, kind of wheaty beer.
Oh.
Sort of thing you'd serve with a slice of orange, maybe.
Ooh, sounds like just the kind of thing I like in my real life.
There you go.
I want a beer now.
Yeah, that kind of wheaty craft beer flavour. You know, like Blue Moon, if you've ever had that.
Yeah, I love that beer.
Yeah. Yeah. And on a hot day like this,
Oh,
anything else for Jethro's turn?
nah, I'm chilling.
Okay. Dora, it is your turn.
I am going to move there a minute. I'm going to shout to Sally and tell him to go in the room that fucking Tongi stood in front of, open that door and start burning the wood inside the hatch when he next has a turn.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to grab some my...
I grabbed a second beer. Let's wreck on that.
So me and Gex are going to sit there and
clink
chill
them together and
pipe weed.
lean on the safe and drink a beer.
Nothing else at Tora's turn. Tongi.
Nope.
You've heard some commotion from upstairs, but it's a long way above you now.
Hmm.
Some of it is echoing in the tunnels, but you can hear movement, you can hear voices.
Shit. What do I do? Because now the house is slowly starting to burn.
It'll take ages. I can
Don't
just
worry
dive
about
out the
me,
window.
I'm worried about you,
I'm
Sid.
going to make the salamander go and start smoking out the walls. That's the...
Yeah,
Thing
fill the
do.
tunnels with smoke. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Because if he don't come out, he's just going to fucking suffocate. The Lacrotta will last a little longer as he's lowered to the ground. We all know.
Yeah,
In a
yeah,
house fire, the lower you are, the longer you survive.
yeah.
Well, the Crotter's up in the roof with me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with smaller lungs.
But the lower down to the ground you are, even in fucking...
Even in a vertical tunnel.
The Lacroix is a
Well, you
sac.
still have a floor.
The
You still have
Lacroix,
a floor, and there's still air pressure.
I
The
don't
LaCroix
think it has
is
a
a-
floor.
it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
And like I said, we
I'm
can
not.
always reincarnate it.
You kill my fucking Lacroix, I'm going to come out there and beat shit out of you.
Let's see
Reincarnate
fucking try.
Aberrate, touch Lacroix.
Anything for Tongi's turn?
See, right,
This is called forcing
Tongi's
the
gonna head
party's
back
hand.
upstairs.
It's alright, we've got enough diamonds to fucking reincarnate them all.
Right, so Tongi's gone back up to the second floor. And
Yep.
he's gonna use thaumaturgy to increase the volume of his voice. And he's gonna shout, "Fire! Fire! Everybody out!" And just see what David Beck does to that.
Okay, no problem. Do you think there should be a check associated with that, or are you happy to just announce it?
I mean,
I don't think we need a
announced
check
it.
associated with that. That's fine. Anything else for Tongi's turn? That's not an action.
Well, thaumaturgy is an action.
Does Thaumaturgy
Maybe.
casting Thaumaturgy takes an action? Okay, sure, so it does.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
so that's my turn over because bonus
Okay.
action I can't do much.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. You're right, that would take an action to cast that. Okay, and then the salamander is going to squeeze and force its way into this pantry. This pantry that is filled with preserved foods.
And
that is
tinder.
filled with, yeah, and boxes full of straw and
Exactly.
other dry stored items.
With a creature that is immune to fire.
Yeah. And the crackle and the smoke is audible from outside in the street.
So he's gonna attempt to rip this
Yeah.
doorway hinge thing off. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And it knows what it's looking for. You've described that well enough. It's not hard to find. And after a little while, after seconds, Tongi, you can smell the smoke coming up the stairs.
Wonderful.
Obadiah, on your turn, what would you like to do?
Going into the hole that's beside me, and I'm going to
Okay.
see about climbing up if that's an option.
Yeah, absolutely. You're able to, there are rungs, there are slats kind of cut into the wall. You can see how with a person who knew how to use it, they could move around quite easily. You're having to be precise with how you move. Now, I'll give you the choice. You can either make a check and kind of move normally, or you can move at half speed.
Oh, move at half speed.
You move at half speed, yeah, absolutely. And you can, push your way upwards. There is a corner not far above you where things seem to flatten out.
Like he's in an
And-
attic space.
Yeah, perhaps. There is a kind of shimmering, maybe purple, maybe blue, maybe even blackish light coming from around that corner of that bend. As you make your way up, you can make your way to that corner without too much difficulty. You'll have about 5 feet left when you get up the top there. Because you are entering the room halfway up towards the ceiling. And as we've established, the rooms are 15 feet high.
All right.
So you can get to that top corner space.
Well, I'll stay on. Oh, hang on. So where's is there an entrance back into this area?
So you've made your way. So all you've got at the minute is a tunnel that seems to run up and down. You can see a corner above you.
All right. So can I get up and then to here?
You can get up to. Let me see.
Like I kind of want to stay halfway down in the wall, but just looking over the lip.
You're able to get up into the wall. Yeah, absolutely. And as you reach that corner, that lip, you can hear a kind of maybe a kind of wetness, a kind of almost like maybe a splashing or a squelching. And as you reach the top lip, all you can see now is a roof space. This is a roof space where the center of it you could stand up. You could probably move a little more quickly up here. One large room. Beck is prone, unmoving. The only light is coming through the odd gap in the roof. And so it is dim light. It is absolutely filled with dim light, this chamber. But Beck is kind of writhing on the floor as though in pain. Next to him, four-legged, kind of back on its haunches like a dog ready to pounce, is Cirque the Lucrota.
I'm going to cast Blight on him at 6th level.
Okay, that's an attack roll?
No.
No,
It's
it's
a con save of
It's
19.
a con save from him. Okay. Wish him luck.
No,
I'm not going to use Sam's die. Yeah.
yeah, you'll only succeed.
Guessing he was paralyzed by Cedric.
Yeah.
Oh,
A fail.
Okay.
On a 19.
This
Does that mean that fucking mages are the counter to rogues?
50 damage.
Yeah, monstrous.
They're D6s. That's amazing. I know the D8s.
yeah, blight is just nasty.
Okay. That's hurt him pretty badly. He's not dead. But he's pretty hurt there.
But he's thinking about it.
And he looks to you like he cannot move, like he is being, like pain is racking his body already, like he is trying to squirm away from something. Something that you cannot see, or perhaps simply cannot comprehend, and so your mind is seeing past. And he looks to you and he says, please stop. Make it stop.
I will.
I'll surrender.
I'm just going to smile at him. I'm not answering.
I
Not
just
giving him the satisfaction.
want what's mine.
Yeah.
You can take the land. Gronon, it is your turn. You hear screams coming through the roof above you with your X-ray vision. Now.
Can I see him?
With your X-ray vision?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, okay, cool.
And we'll put little Cyric up in the roof with him.
I
On his ankle.
want.
Oh, it's doing something way worse than that by the sounds of it.
By the sounds of it, the dog's venomous.
Notably,
it,
Gav,
it's got
what you thought you
mental
had
powers.
seen, the squelching noise, the shimmering blue, purple, or green, black light, you see no source of it. You see no sign of it once you're actually seeing into the roof space.
Yeah, I figured whatever is doing it to him has become invisible. Or shifted plane or something. Or gone back into the stupid duck.
That's the one. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just looking for spells. I cast Mind Spike on him,
Sure, yeah.
as I can see him through the wall. I
Yeah.
need to be able to see his brain. Wisdom 17, please, Jed.
Wisdom save. That'll pass. I think that's nothing on a pass. With Mind Spike?
No, it's half as much.
It's half
not-
as much, and you don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
You reach out, and the mind, as you would expect of this man, is tight. It is disciplined. You get the flash of pain that he is feeling, and not much else.
There's an 8.
8 points. Okay. But he's not
If this-
doing well.
If this guy dies, I think me and Obadiah get to take his teeth, don't we?
Obadiah, in the roof, you see the Lucrotta growl and circle and creep around him.
Oh yeah, and I want to go back to that hole. Sorry, Jed.
You want to go back to that hole? It's still dark in there.
Oh
you
yeah,
can find
this is-
you can find your way to it.
No. I'll just stand here. Watch. Maybe
yeah.
not 5 foot there,
Absolutely.
watching towards where the door was.
Absolutely. Jethro, it is your turn.
Oh, fuck. know, man. I really don't know what to do.
Yeah, no one's relayed information, so you wouldn't even know where mate is either.
You two would just be chilling, drinking outside, wouldn't you?
Hmm.
Maybe try and get the safe open.
Be watching the world burn.
I don't know what to do. 5,
Break
10.
the safe. Break the safe.
In 6 seconds. Fuck that.
Climb back through the window.
Pretty sure Jeffro could run up the wall.
55, 7.
Jethro could make it to the roof probably.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is this a window here?
Yep,
That's the window. Yeah,
that's 90 feet up. No, sorry, brain. 45 feet up.
45. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say 42.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Window. Yeah.
10,
Yeah.
15, 20.
Let's say 40 up. Yeah.
So I can... Alright, fine. I'm going to run up the wall. Use a key point to free dash. I think that's how that works. I forget. And then I'm going to jump through the window into the room.
So you enter the master bedroom from where
Yep.
you were shot for.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 40s, call it 55. So I've got 5, 10, 50. Oh, wait, he's upstairs, isn't he? 15.
He's up another layer. There
He's
is
in
a
the
hole
ceiling, like-
there is a hole in the wall. He's in a small attic.
Well, I'll just go to fucking Gronum. Like, what are you fellas playing at up here?
He's nearly dead. He's cornered.
Is the darkness still up? Did he
Yeah.
concentration?
The darkness it was not cast with concentration.
Oh
Darkness
yeah.
is still
Okay.
up.
Cool.
Needs to be dispelled or run out.
Fine. Well, that's it on me.
Like, he's totally cornered. There's nowhere he can go. We've got all of the fucking holes covered. Literally. That we know about.
I'm done. Tor.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Tor. What would you like to do for your turn? You've seen Jethro re-enter the building that you have ordered burned.
I'm just gonna stay outside. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna think. Oh, I wonder
Yep.
what he's doing.
It's a lovely day. It's a bit hot, a bit sticky. You could do with a breeze.
Oh, I will have relayed that I've set the building on fire. By the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, pass turn.
Okay. Tongi.
Right.
I believe I got
Don't know anything either.
2 X-rays left. Yeah, 2 tons of it.
Yeah, I think
Tracking.
so, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, just gonna be for a week. So
This room here was where the safe was found, wasn't it? On the
That
second
yes,
floor.
that's a kind of study area. So yeah, a more personal office.
I want to step back into this room
Mhm.
and have a look around. See if there's anything besides a safe in this room.
Yeah, absolutely. You can make me probably an investigation check.
No, the one. 10.
10 total. There are some books. There are a couple of things in glass cases that you can't really make head or tail of. And as I say, kind of parts of a desk. The safe has been ripped out from part of the desk, from one side of it. And cabinets and that sort of thing. But in terms of discerning what there is, the smoke is licking at your nose. It's hard to kind of focus on what's going on in here.
Damn fire. Right, would that be an action to look around?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
inclined to say so.
yeah.
Usually, search action is that. Yeah.
Right, well that's Tongi
Yeah.
pretty much done then.
Okay. Salamander. Salamander's
He
going to
is
continue to burn.
just going
Yeah.
to continue. Yeah, he's just going to continue burning the tinder, smoking out that thingy. He has
Yeah.
been told to control burn, though, not to, he's been told not to burn the building down till everyone's out.
Yeah. He has. Yeah. Absolutely.
So, but there is a fire in the front room that Jeffro started.
Oh, in the study, yeah, the
Yeah.
downstairs study room.
So as much as stuff is singeing and tindering in
Yeah.
here, is,
Absolutely. The room that you are in, Tongi, as well, like the window's been clearly smashed out. The room has been fairly well trashed. Absolutely. Top of the round then, Obadiah, it is your turn. Beck has not moved. He looks somewhat broken.
I'm gonna cast Blight at level 4.
Okay. We'll give him that con
Straight
save.
kill him.
Yeah, can't save for half damage.
Still a fail.
Fuck. What was that roll? 32.
32,
33.
yeah.
So
30,
33 points damage in total.
Yeah, 33 total.
Yeah, I think I rolled one dice
Okay.
too little first time.
Yeah. That will, if I tell you that the guy has 12 hit points remaining.
I would be surprised.
Yeah, the blight tears through him, and he's already squirming, thrashing around on the ground as though restrained by something. And suddenly his back bends, his veins pop at his neck. His eyes literally fucking burst.
Mm.
The white hot of the blight burns away at his insides. And then after a second, the body crumples and falls down flat. Any movement from where you are in the tunnel, you can smell now smoke coming from beneath you. It's hard to suppress a cough.
I'll walk over to his body.
Yeah. Once you climb out of the tunnel where you are, you can move normally up in the roof space. You're having to stoop a little bit at first, and then when you're moving towards the center of the room, you can stand just about. Obadiah's tall enough, and Jethro would probably risk banging his head.
I will.
Luke Potter growled still at the body.
Don't forget, I said fetch. No, I said get, didn't I?
Said get, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
me done.
You are confident that he is dead. His eyes have exploded. He's not moving. He looks as though you felt only an hour or so before. Pretty fucking bad. As though the blood in his veins has congealed.
Are we out of initiative now?
Yes, let's drop out of initiative. However, I am still going to keep a track of time so people can act freely, but fire is a factor here and now.
Indeed. Is he dead? I'll shout.
Yeah.
Get his body, let's get out of here.
if you relay to me that he's dead, I can just
I'd
go
rather
put
say-
out all the fires.
I'm going to say that Tongi with passive perception probably heard the people above him shout.
I am shouting.
So Tongi's going to step over to the window and then shout out to Tor, Beck's dead!
Alright. Then I will come in, tell the salamander to go outside and stop burning, and say sorry to him.
It
And then I will-
rumbles something, and
I'll say next time, my friend, I will have something for you to kill and burn very deeply. But bye. And I'll
Yeah. Are you gonna dispel it?
yeah, I'm gonna dismiss him properly.
Yeah, great.
No,
Yeah, dismiss
Can
it. Yeah.
let
Can I
him go
call
free.
Cyric as well, Jed? Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then
Yep.
I'll use control flame to put out actual fires.
Okay, you're going to spend a moment going around the ground floor putting out the fire.
Yeah.
No problem. Cirque hears you through the floor, Sam. Barks a couple of times and trots over towards the hole that it climbed up. Wiggles its way down. Obadiah, you will watch this happening.
Yeah, I will treat him when I pick him up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pets
And
and food.
it gurgles kind of happily.
Yeah,
in
I
your
assume
arms.
it's covered in blood. Yeah.
No. Surprisingly, there's a little bit of kind of slobber at its mouth, but
Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah.
An interesting anecdote.
I got them. Please make it stop.
Wait, what? Stop.
Oh no! Oh no!
Jethro,
Parroting your victims for the rest of his life.
you know now, Jethro, that the man who killed your father is dead. He is feet above you in the attic space.
I jump out the window and go to the pub.
You want me to reincarnate him so you can beat him to death again?
No.
Bring
Did
the
you kind
body.
of hop out the window?
Yep.
Okay. In the room before you depart, on the top floor, the secondary bedroom has been filled with darkness. The room next to that, now the doorway there catches your eye. There's a kind of interesting clockwork motion attached to the upper part of that door. But that's all you'll glean from that. There is not another door here, so that will mirror, so it doesn't mirror the downstairs layers. Jethro is going to hop out the window, sail angrily, I gather, to the ground. The rage that fills you, that has filled you for decades, does not abate. You feel your pulse in your palm around the shaft of the spear. Revenge, it seems, is not as sweet as you had hoped. You are angry still. Obadiah, for you in the attic. Anything more?
Yeah, I'm gonna lean down and cast Speak with Dead on Beck.
Okay. There is a spluttering and an instinctive writhe and wince of pain before a more gentle expression comes to the face as the body realizes that the suffering is over. In one sense, at least. You can ask your questions.
What deal did you make?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you know your father made deals with devils?
My father spent a longer lifetime than you can comprehend trying to put off a deal, wavering, hesitating, stalling, preventing a deal. You don't know anything about that, though, do you? You just act without knowing the full truth.
We're not beholden to this stupid deal the king made centuries ago. We're going to see it ended one way or another.
Is that a question?
No, it wasn't. I just realized.
Yeah.
What was the deal your father made?
I'm telling you, he never did it. Whatever was lurking in his basement promised to wait until he was ready to talk. That's all.
It was his
told me all
basement that
about
Titus let it out.
Yeah. I'm not going to answer that.
No, I didn't say that to you.
All right. I'll let him die again.
Okay.
Gonna shove his body through this hole here.
Sure.
And then crawl back down myself. And chuck his body out the window onto the street.
Wait, you get 5 questions, don't you?
Yeah, that's what he wanted.
Damn it. I was hoping you were going to ask about a certain pair of tasks.
Good chance they're in that safe.
The body splatters in the square around the glass.
Well, Misty stepped down after him, and then I'm gonna search him.
Yeah, okay, pat him down. What does he have on him? You'll find the crossbow. It's a kind of cut down version. Crossbows normally have a section that would tuck in under your arm, but this one's relatively small. A light crossbow, but not a single-handed one. The blade at his wrist has a nice sheen to it, possibly some magical effect tied to it.
I'll stick the crossbow and the blade in the bag of holding.
Now, there's a couple of other things. You will find on the opposite wrist a leather bracer with a couple of vials, a couple of small bottles, and a couple of needles. You can ascertain pretty quickly that this is his poisoning kit.
I will destroy it.
Just smash it there in the street?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. A nice quality ring with a kind of gold and dark swirl, like this. You know the stone tiger eye?
Mm.
Not
That's-
offhand, but yeah.
That's what's. I think that's the stone that I'm thinking of.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that kind of dark and gold kind of
Is it
swirl.
on his? Is it on his sixth finger?
It's not on his sixth finger, I'm afraid.
Okay, I had to ask.
Yeah, absolutely. No, worth asking, but that's on one hand.
I would. Sorry, I know you're looting. I want to float down and cut off the hand with 6 fingers and put it in my bag.
Here's a bundle of keys. 150 gold pieces. And then you realize, for the first time, perhaps, his clothing, it looks like, fine silk, cotton, a nice quality suit. On the lapel, there are 3 pins, and last time you saw him, these pins, each of which had a black bead at the top of it. One of those beads is missing. It is simply a pin in the lapel. But the clothing, as you handle it, has a weight and a solidity, and in places a roughness. It feels rather more like studded leather clothing, although it looks deceptively fine. You've heard of, in certain cases, glamoured armour that can be made magically to look different to what it does, and you realise this is likely it. So we've got the glamoured studded leather, the dagger, the crossbow, the beads, the beads on the lapel, the gem ring, bundle of keys, poisonous kit, and 150 gold pieces.
Can you write it on the D&D channel and just assume we're
Yeah.
taking it all and we'll talk about it later?
Absolutely, I'll put that all in the channel.
Yeah. Is that agreeable? Just bag holding it.
Mm-hmm.
Tongi hasn't left yet, so I'm going to check the master bedroom before I leave.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I wouldn't mind having a look at Mr. Green old guy over here in a minute.
Is there a guy there?
That is like
Robot.
the robot thing that we fought in the.
Oh yes, yeah, I heard mention
You
of
have
that
you have
before,
ascertained that there was a
sorry.
metallic humanoid shape with the X-ray vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tongi's looking for something specific as he turns Beck's house upside down, one room at a time, basically.
Absolutely. And the poisonous kit has been smashed, so I'm not going to note that down now.
I wasn't joking either when I said I'm going to cut his hand off and take it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But let's write that in the thing then.
Yeah, thank
Don't
you.
get collection of body parts from all our enemies.
I've been thinking about taking fucking people's fucking finger bones and making a pouch of finger bones, and then when I get to like maximum level druid, I can just true reincarnate anyone that we've killed.
Just
What, kill them again?
Just true resurrect. Like, we haven't seen you for a stab time.
Remember me? Stabby, stabby.
Exactly. Jeffro, it's your birthday. Here's a new David Beck to kill.
Hmm.
Or his old man. I don't know. Sunshine.
Anyway,
yeah.
outside. What happened to everyone else? I'm going to sit over there.
I know. They weren't here when I got out.
I mean, what happened in the room?
Tora's waited outside?
I waited
Yeah.
outside until it
well.
burned, and then I went in and put out the fires.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's so Tora's downstairs kind of putting out some fires in the lower rooms.
The last thing I remember of seeing a Jeffro is he got stabbed and then dived out a window and shouted for everything to be set on fire. What happened to him? Where's he gone?
Don't know.
I don't think any of you have seen where Jethro has gone.
He's not in there, is he still somewhere? No, of course not. He jumped out. Oh wait, no, I did see you at the top of the stairs as well, Jeffro.
Yeah, Jethro
come up,
came
and then he jumped out again. Yeah.
Yeah, I did stand right next to you and say like, building's on fire.
Yes. We best find him. Bring that asshole with us.
Jethro, you are storming, smouldering, angry, brushing through the town, heading towards, I assume, the dock, the grottier of the two pubs that you
Oh,
visited,
yes.
Bed and Reach.
Yeah.
And down on the actual dock, there are sailors handing things around. Two men loading barrels from a cart on board a ship. They see you walking back towards the dock, and the pub itself is closer to the mountain. These men look at you and go, had enough of daylight already, is it? Eh, Greenskin? You going to go back down under?
I will give him my most intimidating growl and look, and then ignore him.
I'm not going to ask for a check there, but the men cower. They sense perhaps that you are much more dangerous than they should be teasing. The day is hot. The sun is hot on the back of your neck as you enter the pub, and the pub is dark in a way that it does take a moment for your eyes to adjust. The room has that stink of smoke and spilled spirits. A couple of men teeter against the bar already. Clearly they are not working. A couple of others sit in the corner playing dominoes. They have empty glasses on their table. I'll come back to you in a second. Tongi, you are going to the master bedroom, is that right?
Yeah.
So as I say, the bed has been pushed aside. You know well enough now how to make out for which tiles to be moved, which tiles to be, which parts of the floor will be part of the trap door. The painting has been knocked down on the wall. You're going to have more of a look around, is that right?
Yeah, basically, Tongi is specifically searching for something that he's hoping is in this building.
Yeah.
And that is a pair of tusks.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Looking through this room, there's a decent sized wardrobe. But as you open it, there's very little in there. You go through, now the bedclothes, the bed dress is very fine. And this room has an air of decoration, an air of quality about it, but it has a feeling of almost facade. I might invite an insight check here.
Insight check. Right. Let's check something real quick. Could I cast a spell before the check? Or
Yeah,
just...
absolutely, yeah.
I'm tempted to cast Enhance Ability, Owl's Wisdom.
Yeah, okay.
So that's advantage on wisdom checks. And insight is a wisdom check in it, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we're we're not going anywhere near initiative or anything, so I'm happy if you do this before the roll. Let's fade away that darkness now.
So that's 20 total for an insight check.
20 total on the insight check. This feels like... It feels like a finer bedroom than whoever knows how to live in it. The layout of things, and you can think of the way things were laid out in a general kind of way. The bed barely seems slept in. The sheets are not creased. There are hangers in the wardrobe, but no clothes, and they do not appear to have had things on them for a long time. You haven't spoken to Obadiah, but there's a piece of the puzzle there that you as players may be able to put together. This is a man who is interested in appearances, but this is a private space for him, and he does not seem to seek luxury in a private sense. The bed itself feels high quality and old, but is, as I say, not really used.
So maybe he doesn't actually live here. This is just the show.
I think with the 20, you can surmise that this is the master bedroom in the historic sense, perhaps. But he doesn't have a lot in terms of personal possessions that he keeps here. The party have been to other Beck family houses. And so if you're looking for personal possessions, you could try at one of those.
There is one that I would definitely be interested in going back to and having a look around properly. Definitely.
I was just really hoping to, like, I don't know, give Jeffro a bit of peace if I found his dad's tusks.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it looks like they're not going to be here. They're going to be somewhere else.
Is this effectively his
Unless-
posting?
Posting?
Yeah, like his where he's been
Yeah.
sent to go to work because we killed
His
the
job.
Lord. Yeah, we
Mm.
killed the Lord, and he was in a different town. So this isn't the
Yeah.
Lord's manor. This is his house
Because-
where he works.
Effectively spent his
Yeah.
life waiting to inherit his lordship, waiting to inherit it from a man who has lived inordinately long for a human and wears a necklace around his neck that, when broken, can cure the undead.
Yeah, did work.
You know, yeah. This has been from a man who has clearly been highly skilled, good at his job, and utterly unable to enjoy what luxury he has, for want of a little more. Gronon, you head upstairs to this room with the clockwork apparatus on the door.
Yes, let's do that quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. We won't play too much longer, lads. This has been.
Well, Jed,
A
if
long
you
time coming,
if you don't want to, we can stop here and I can do the room next time.
I'll
I thi-
give you a little bit of time to investigate it, I think.
The reason I'm saying that, and
Yeah.
tell me if I'm upset, Gex, is
Yeah.
potentially maybe you want to think about what Jeffro's reaction to this is going to be.
No, it's
we
fine.
play.
Carry on. Carry on.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Carry on.
His reaction is go to the pub.
Do what he likes to do, which is get drunk.
Yeah.
Fine. Understood. Not very
yeah.
much.
What was that? An investigation check?
Yeah, that's what it's asked for, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. The door, the mechanism seems tied into the hinges. It affects how the door would work.
Can I sense any magic? Any, runes,
So-
whatever.
Yeah. In terms of looking at it, you don't notice any traps. You don't notice any arcane markings on the door. The door itself seems, unlike, for example, the door that was trapped downstairs, this one is relatively simple apart from this clockwork mechanism.
Yeah, but try and open it. Yeah. I think it's clear.
He's going to step into
has-
the hallway after checking
yeah.
the master bedroom.
Yeah.
And you said clockworks and things. Would Tongi recognize like gears and that kind of stuff in it?
Yeah, absolutely. So you all
From
are
his
able to
slave time?
you all are able to see that this is geared up into the opening of the door. Certainly. That this
I
is
wanna
this
take the
mechanism
wrong
kind of partly set into the ceiling, partly into the hinges. If you know what I mean there.
Tongi's going to turn to Gromnon. Want me to try something?
What are you gonna do?
I might be able to break it, whatever it is.
I
If
can.
it's
I
a
can.
door
If
opener.
it's. Oh right. I can get us in there if it's locked. But yes, please try.
So I'm just kind of like, because I got Tinkerer's tools and proficiency with them, so.
Yeah, I just want to know if it's locked. 'Cause I can get us in without just using
Can
knock.
I maybe try and figure out what the mechanism does?
Yeah. If you're not
That's
normally proficient with
door.
investigation, are you
Hang on.
normally proficient in investigation?
Hang on,
No
gents.
investigation, it's just the tools.
Yeah,
So, hang on. I'm just going to stop and put my hand out. I can use thaumaturgy to try and open the door.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm just going to shout at it, basically.
Yeah, and the door swings open.
There you go. It's an open lock.
It is not locked. It reaches the full extension of its opening, and then it closes quickly, as though on a spring to close.
Yeah, it's got a door.
And
door
you
closer.
hear the mechanism above you going click, 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 ding.
We're going to open it again.
Is that as the door's closing, it's making that clicking
But
noise?
once it has
It's like a
closed,
countdown.
there is a
Oh,
timer until it dings, and then you can open it again. To put this into full game terms, only one person would be able to enter per round if you were in initiative.
Okay, cool.
So the door will only open for one person every 6 seconds.
Oh, so it's time to be locked down. 6-second lockdown.
Yeah, absolutely. What glimpse you got of the room was lined with a kind of pale wood, simpler with some pillars. Gronon, you are aware a little bit of what is inside. Otherwise,
From my blurry X-ray vision of seeing the mechanics thing earlier on, did it at all look dangerous, or was it just a humanoid-shaped piece of metal?
it was a humanoid-shaped kind of mechanical, like a mechanical person. It did not appear to be armed. You didn't notice any weapons on it.
Yeah, so basically I'm just envisioning that, seeing bits of gears or shapes of gears and bits of metal kind of lines like a human body or something.
You have met constructs in the past, for example, the ones you fought in Porthmarn. Those had, saws for hands.
Yeah.
They were partly wood and partly metal, and this is partly wood and partly metal.
Gromnel's not met those.
No, I haven't met this.
No, not the ones beneath the Hall of Artifice. The ones you fought in Porthmarn, the Titans.
Oh, yes, the big ones. Yeah.
Really fucking big ones. It's a bit like that on a smaller scale. Yeah.
Yep, no problems.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Gronon did not meet the ones beneath the Hall of Artifice.
I'm going to turn to Tongi and say, I'm a little bit beat up. Why don't you go in first?
All right. Need some help?
I just.
With your wounds?
I'm on 35 hit points out of 87. I suppose I'd have like a bloodied nose. I don't know. You can do everything until you hit 0, so.
You've been pretty decently stabbed in the arm or something, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, so, before I head into the room, Tongi's just going to place his hand on Gromlum's shoulder and 4th level cure wounds.
Good.
So let's see, 4d8 plus 5.
Cool, and then let's go in.
Okay. I don't want to roll initiative again while we're playing tonight.
Yeah,
we'll
okay.
End it as us going in the room, basically.
We said we're doing it, so that's happening.
What we'll do is that.
That's 24 health for you, Gromlum.
Thank you. Are you happy to have been the one to go first? And that is me.
I'll go first.
Yeah, cool. So
right.
There you go.
So yeah, so we'll start the next session with me entering the room, followed by you.
Yep. Combat ensues again.
Okay. For Jethro, down at the pub. What are you ordering, Jethro?
Shot and a beer.
Yeah, easy peasy.
And I'll give them a gold for it.
The barkeep stares down at it and says, you can have the bottle and a beer if you want.
I'll give him 5 gold. Sure.
You're tying one on for the day, eh? Maybe, no work after all?
I'll give you 5 gold to fuck off.
Alright. Try not to break the bottle, eh? And he lays a bottle of, brown sugar coloured liquid, and then cracks open another bottle of beer.
Lovely.
Places it there on the table. On the bar.
Yeah.
The room is, not especially well lit. There is smoke of cigarettes and a fire, despite the summer.
Yeah.
This is set into old, damp stone, this building.
Hmm.
You know, and there are a couple of windows at the front, but the air is hazy coming through. It stinks, and there is sawdust on the floor.
Nice.
But the alcohol starts to muddy the thoughts before too long.
Mhm.
You've learned quite easily to control which parts of you it affects, which parts of you it doesn't. You could, if you chose, neutralize the drink altogether.
Mm.
Simply piss it out.
Mm.
Clear your head instantly.
Hmm.
But I don't think you want to do that today,
Nah.
do you?
Nah.
And you're struck, Jethro, by quite how bright, quite how hot it is outside in the world where everyone is working. And quite how dark, quite how smoky, quite how fetid it is in here with you, with the drink.
Is there a window?
There is a window. There is a window at the front. There is sunlight streaming through and
Okay.
catching every wisp of smoke, every mote of
Is it
dust.
open? I'm gonna fucking open the window.
The window is not open, and you can open the window.
Good.
A fella remarks, good idea that. Let some of that summer air in.
Mm. Some of your
That was
filth
a good
out.
cough.
No. What's the matter with you, lad? You look like you've had I don't know, something piss on your breakfast, or...
I didn't kill a man today.
And that's bad, is it?
Well, it is. It is when you spent your life looking for the man to kill him.
Well, from the looks of you, I'd say lucky him.
Yeah. I don't think he died well. My friend saw to that at least.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, yeah. Here's to tomorrow then. And he raises his glass.
I'll look at him and I'll go, aye, tomorrow. I'll cheers him, I guess.
Yeah. And he takes his drink and turns back to his friend, who is shuffling cards.
You just meet like the one non-racist dwarf in this fucking place.
This is. I'll say this is a human. He's got a.
Yeah.
Thanks,
He's
Jed.
not
They're
racist
all
because he isn't a fucking dwarf.
I'll clarify that this might be a human. And after a second, he looks back and says, "You want to join us for an hand or two, lad?"
Go on then. Been a while. Actually, I think I've got. I have a dice set. I do have a dice set.
Yeah.
I'm not much good at cards, but I'll have a go. I've got some dice here and all.
All luck, it's all chance. But better luck than others when he's shuffling anyway. To which his friend just says, "Fuck off."
I've known to be lucky myself.
The deal is quick. The game is gentle. The stakes are low. And I think we'll end the session there.
Cool.
Very quickly, anything more for Obadiah? Anything more for Tor?
No, not really.
I'm going to have spent the time tying rope around the safe. Once it's tied up around the safe, I'm going to wild shape into a brown bear and drag the safe back to camp.
Okay.
You can just open
Drag
it.
it with your mouth.
You can just fucking
much.
open it.
It's the most. It's the only thing I can think of to. 'Cause I can't,
It's the most tall solution.
I've got a key, haven't I?
Yeah, but I'm outside by myself. You're
Yeah.
upstairs.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Obadiah's
I'm outside
outside
with you.
the corpse. Yeah, Obadiah's outside with the corpse. So if Obadiah sat and watched him tie up the safe while holding the key to the safe, that's
I'll just toss the keys over so they jangle on the ground.
That would be quite funny.
If you did do that before or after he wild shapes into a bear?
No, before.
Before,
While he's,
okay.
I don't know, thrusting up the rope or something.
Yeah.
Well, he's looking at his fucking turtle hands.
And then
Probably don't have
obviously
fingers and thumbs.
leave the safe until fucking next.
Yeah.
thingy.
Yeah, we'll leave the safe. We'll open the safe start of next session. Lads, that was a fight that was a long time coming.
Yeah, I'm sorry it was so poor.
Well, I had intended to, as somebody said, Home Alone it at some point, and I realised that is, from the opposite perspective, deeply frustrating.
Yeah,
That's why me and Jeffro's fucking.
Yeah,
solution.
I wasn't gonna play. I was gonna play his game.
the thing
He fucking one tapped me like out of the
true.
blue. I'm like, fuck that! I want a stand-up fight.
Cannot believe rolling a crit on round 1 with the assassin.
Yeah, that's gotta hurt.
That was an astounding amount of damage.
Yeah.
And I don't want to apologise for that.
No, it's amazing. You fucking
down to the dice,
you
but
did like 118 damage or something.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
You would have
Yeah.
killed me.
yeah.
He put you down. He put me down.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
You know, orc
Yeah.
in it.
You get back up again.
Yeah.
Lucky that I had that fucking 6th level healed.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Thing is-
That's pretty nice.
You did
Yeah.
that. I was just gonna put down my totem of unicorn and just use a level 1 and get him back up to like 30 odd hit points off a
Yeah.
level 1 spell.
Heck
Yeah.
points.
But it's
Hit points. Well, yeah.
Gromnon definitely surmised that if we had left his house, he wouldn't have come out. Even if he set it on fire, he would have just gone.
Yeah.
Like, left. That's why I stayed in there.
yeah. It's, you
Is he-
are safer with him being dead, at least from him.
Mm.
Yeah, I think if we'd all left and just set fire to it, he just would have run away. He wouldn't come and fight us out of the. He wouldn't have come and fought out in the open. Yeah, but he could just jump out the fucking window and go invisible.
In the middle of daylight, it's morning, or like, just before lunch.
Mm.
Depends on what skills he actually had.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he could just fucking run away. He's a rogue. Just double dash and gone.
Yeah, but getting away from Jeffro's not an easy job.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't have been.
Rogue v Monk. I don't know.
Can they double dash?
Rogue
Yeah.
can dash as a bonus action and dash as an action. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he might.
Which
have-
I can also do. I think.
yeah.
Can he? Oh, okay, yeah, then he wouldn't have outpissed you.
So his baseline movement is lower than yours, Jethro. So you would have caught him,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of home turf advantage, especially being in the house.
Mm.
I spent
This is
key
the guy-
to
yeah.
do it.
Yeah. So you can't do it all
Double
day long.
No.
This was a rare instance where this was an enemy that had time to prepare for you guys,
Mm.
and has potentially spent a lifetime doing it, expecting Jethro in particular to come after him, perhaps. He hasn't. I haven't been building encounters around like your abilities, but I knew that this one would be frustrating because this is an enemy for who knows that you're coming, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, makes sense.
A lot of the time you guys have caught the enemies not like by surprise in the immediate sense, but they've had no time to prepare at all.
Yeah.
Didn't prepare for a baby LaCroix.
Being able to get up into his fucking hidey space was I didn't expect it as your DM, and that was I had some issues, some ideas of I had a good map of the house. I knew exactly where the murder holes were going to be, the tunnels, everything like that. But as to
Forgot about the X-ray ring and forgot about the baby.
I did forget the X-ray ring. So thanks all for your patience while we made a ruling on that with the darkness.
Yeah, I think that was.
Yes, keep that forever.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's the ruling.
Like
So we
the way I was thinking it is, you see through solid objects. So if there's a wall and there's darkness on the other side, you can see through the wall, but you still see darkness.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, the
Yeah,
wall does not block
Won't burn
light,
it.
but yeah,
Won't
but
burn
it's something else there is no light in the area. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I agree with that in the end.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Makes
there
complete sense.
are. I've been reading through stuff with the new rules coming. There are certain things that would be clarified in that instance, but like the new rules on hiding are still really fucky.
Yeah.
Hiding is always a DC 15 check. It gives you the invisible condition unless something sees you.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's
And-
not really a
Yeah,
pose anymore.
it makes
Yeah,
sense. No, it doesn't.
And I think what it's meant to say is you gain the benefits of the invisibility condition because there's benefits to being invisible beyond not just being seen.
Yes.
Like you get advantage on certain attacks, you get advantage on initiative rolls.
Yeah.
But like what I
I thought
haven't
there was
seen
some mention in that paragraph, Jed, about remembering your role anyway.
Yeah, so you remember your role, and that is the DC to find you when a character
Yeah.
trying to find you takes the search action on their turn.
Wait, hang on.
Um,
But implying that it means you're invisible means that if you just stay there and they fail their search, they could be right in front
So
of you and not see
That,
you.
yeah, you could like
That's
the
retarded.
Boomstalker
Yeah.
assassin build I made. You could literally just stay still.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's
it,
the point of that.
it should be like.
No, it's until somebody can see you.
Yeah,
I don't
so
know.
If you're standing in front of somebody that drops the status of invisibility and you see them.
Yeah, I think that's there's got to be a level of
Yeah, but you'd always be behind cover depending on certain.
Yeah.
No, but if somebody's searching and they come around the corner and they're standing right in front of you,
Yeah.
you don't retain the invisible status. That's the way I read it.
yeah.
The
If something
Understood.
The build I did, you could cast magical invisibility, magical darkness on yourself, and you could see through it.
that's different.
Well, darkness
again,
is different.
Yeah,
in
darkness is different again. Yeah. Whereas
when you cast it, you can see it.
Yeah.
Or like the people
Yeah, but
who
that's
use it a
still
lot
15
get blind fighting.
That's still like a 15-foot area of where you can hide in.
Oh yeah.
you guys wanted to see what was up on the roof. Traps I'd set up there.
I really want to know what that Lacroix did. I'll never know
We will.
though. Yeah.
I've got a bit of a stat block for it. There are a couple of other things in the house that you guys haven't discovered yet.
That's good.
That's the whole reason why I didn't want to play it, Jed, when you asked me, because I just want to keep the mystery. I don't
Yeah,
want to know
sure.
anything about it.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
yeah, just if
It
you
has
don't
some
mind.
Cthulhu-esque tentacle coming out. It's fucking
Yeah.
gross.
Well,
Alien
that's what I'm
style.
imagining it did, but if I see that stat block, I'm going to kind of know more than I
Yeah.
want to.
Yeah.
You're just going to wake up one day and it'll have its fucking tentacle in your shell or something.
And then it will die.
Yeah, it'll just be like trying to lick you.
I wonder if I can. Yeah, fuck it.
Classic.
Cool.